Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you a haul that I've been collecting over the past month. This is all little bits of glitter, nail art, acrylic and everything I've been picking up over the last few weeks. So I have some really exciting stuff to share with you. So if you're interested in a closer peek at everything I got, then just keep on watching. So we're going to start this haul with a few bits of acrylic that I picked up from CJP. Now I had a little bit of an accident with this. The heat that we're having here in the UK made the monomer expand and it spilled all over my package. So a few of these items are a little bit worse for wear, but the lady has informed me that I'm going to be getting some replacements and things like that. So to begin, I went ahead and got Snow White, which is CJP's white acrylic powder. I then got some crystal glass in a 50g pot, and this is their version of a clear acrylic powder. And finally, for the large 50g pots, I also went ahead and picked up Birthday Suit, and this one is basically like a cover pink. I'm not exactly sure if it's more nude than pink because I've never used it, but I'm guessing it's like a sort of like a cover nude. I also picked up 5 of their small 10g pots of colour. So first we have Candy Apple, Purplicious, and then we have Black Smoke, and one of the ones that were worse for wear is Electric Blue. So this is leaking and I'm not sure if the powders are actually okay, so I haven't tried it yet. And then finally we have Lemon Fizz. And the culprit of my accident and my parcel being completely destroyed, this is the CJP Hemafree Monomer, and it was 500ml, but now I'm not even sure if it's 250. So yeah, that's everything I got from CJP. Next, for a little bit of random nail art, I went ahead and picked up this Liquitex 48 colour acrylic paint set. I have heard great things about this acrylic paint from the nail art community. It's supposed to be really good for one stroke and all kinds of nail art, and what I love most about it is you get basically every colour in the rainbow, but you also get solid colours mostly, so you only have 4 that have got a little bit of shimmer and the rest are full solid colours. So next up we have a few items that I got from Nail Artisan by Alex, and in this we have some polishes by Virago Varnish and a few acrylic brushes. So let's take a closer look at those. So for the acrylic brushes we have the number 8 Kolinsky Sable brush by Nail Artisan by Alex, and I mean guys, how awesome does this packaging look? I cannot wait to give these a little go. And then finally I got a pink version of a 3D acrylic brush, and again I've heard great things about these, so I cannot wait to get started. Then we have the very beautiful Summer Camp collection by Virago Varnish, and first up we have this absolutely gorgeous hot pink called Bug Bites. Next up we have this almost periwinkle blue / lilac shade, and this one is called Not a Happy Camper, and probably one of my favourites from the whole collection. And then we have this not a sky blue but more like a light teal blue sort of colour, and it's called She Cries Every Day. So as you guys know, I'm not really a fan of green, but I am in love with this colour. It is so bright and in your face. I absolutely adore it, and this one is called Poison Ivy. And then we have the last and final polish in this collection before we move on to the bling, and this one is No More S'mores. So now we're going to move on to all of the sort of bling glitter products that I picked up, and we're going to first start with the products I got from GlitterArty Nails UK, and again I will leave everything that I did pick up linked down below. So from there, the first thing I picked up was a few acrylic brushes. So I got a size 10 and a size 8 oval Kolinsky brush. Then also by the brand Alpha, I went ahead and picked up some of their nail art brushes. So I got a detail brush and a mini striper, and these were really cheap and amazing quality. So I saw a few people on YouTube use them and I had to pick up a couple for myself, and I'm really happy that I did. So moving on to some of the nail art products that I got from GlitterArty Nails, I first picked up some of this really awesome netting. So I got 3 different kinds, and the first one is this really beautiful white one, and then I got a sort of reddy colour that is exactly the same as this white one, but is obviously in a red and gold, so it's sort of more like a spider web sort of lace design. I love it. And then finally I went ahead and grabbed some black netting because I do have green and white, but I wanted some black specifically. And then also from GlitterArty Nails, I went ahead and picked up my very first Glam and Glitz acrylic powder, and this is Teliah, and it is a really beautiful pale pink, and it has an almost shimmer to it, but I don't know if the shimmer actually comes out in the actual acrylic or is it just sort of there in the pot, so we shall see. And then I also went ahead and grabbed 2 of their mylar flakes. I got a pink and a white, and then lastly I got one of their really beautiful holographic glitter powders, and I'm not sure what this exact one's called, but I mean, come on, look at it, does it even matter what its name is? So my next fix for my glitter, I went ahead and picked up a few products from GlitterArty Nails, which is fast becoming one of my favourite places for all things glitter. They are so cheap and I really love the quality of them. So first I got this white and pink tinsel, which is basically like little battings of a glitter that will look amazing encapsulated in all kinds of nail art. So I first went ahead and grabbed a pot of this. I then got some mermaid film. I mean, come on, why didn't I? It just looks absolutely amazing and I cannot wait to see what I could come up with it. And it actually looks like little mermaid sort of patterns in it, and I really thought it was super unique and I needed to grab it. So for the first few glitters, I went ahead and got They Call Me Mellow Yellow, and then this pink and gold mix, which is supposed to be orange, but I think it needs a good shake, and it's called Orange Juice. So next up from GlitterArty Nails, I went ahead and got Club Tropicana, which is a really beautiful pink glitter mix, and I must admit these do not look pretty in the little baggies, but I promise in real life they're absolutely popping and really absolutely gorgeous. So I also got Victoria's Secret, which looks like the map of the world in holographic here, but again, I promise they are so pretty. And then finally, for the sort of pinky colours, I went ahead and got Pink Lemonade. Then the last glitter mix-up I picked up from GlitterArty Nails was Baby Steps. So now we're moving on to my haul from Smiley's Yuki, which is a really popular glitter shop, and I must admit her collections are absolutely gorgeous. And if you haven't checked out her store, please do so, because you will not be disappointed, I promise. So I went ahead and picked up a little dapping dish because, let's face it, I seem to be losing these quicker than I lose my socks. I'm not even kidding, guys. I buy one and it just vanishes. So I got another one, and then I went and got some of this pink, blue and white, and I think it may have gold in it as well, but this is another bag of mylar flakes. Then the lady from Smiley's was super kind to add this absolutely gorgeous pink holographic glitter as a thank you from buying from her store. You usually do get little thank yous from glitter stores, but I've never saw a store that gives you a full 5-gram bag of glitter as a thank you, so I was over the moon with that. And then I also went ahead and grabbed some of these Angelina threads, which are basically what I was talking about when I showed you the little battens from GlitterArty Nails. So yeah, I cannot wait to try that either. Then I got some of these absolutely gorgeous AB coral rhinestones, not Swarovski, but they sparkle amazing. I mean, come on, look at that, and no one will know the difference. Next I got some of these really beautiful peach crystals. I haven't seen anything like this before, but these are little pointed back, almost look like a clear crystal, but they are in this really beautiful peach colour. So I was really intrigued by these and I thought I had to pick some up, and I'm so glad I did because they sparkle so pretty in that little pot there. And then I got some pink opal, which totally speaks for itself, but these are the only kind of Swarovski crystals that I don't have. I have white opal, blue opal, but I really always forget to buy pink, so I grabbed up a cheaper version just to see if it was worth it. Now we move on to some of the glitter mixes that I picked up from Smiley's, and first up we have Wisteria, which is a really beautiful lilac sort of iridescent shimmer powder that I really cannot wait to use. And one thing I love about Smiley's is all her glitters come in little pots unlike other places where you have to buy the pots separately. So this is Marshmallow Melt, which, guys, it is just so pretty and really does look edible, but I promise it is not. Then we move on to Ice, which is like, it has those little batten glitter like things in it, and it also has like iridescent pink glitter and white glitter in it, and I really love the look of it. And then we have Shh, and this one again is probably one of my favourite glitters that I've saw for a long time, and reminds me a lot of Rainbow Bokeh from Glitter Planet UK. Again, another white iridescent glitter with little pink bits in it. Can you tell I like my iridescent glitters? And then we have Angel Whispers, which is a holographic silver glitter mix with little black glitters in it as well. I absolutely love these. And we move on to my very last glitter, and this one is called Matte Mustard Yellow, and I do not have a glitter like it, and I cannot wait to try it. It looks amazing. This camera is doing it no justice at all. So now we're moving on to a few bits that I got from Aliexpress, and this is only half of the products. As you know, Aliexpress takes forever to come, so I am going to do a part 2 with just the Aliexpress purchases, so keep your eyes out for that. That will be coming to your YouTube screens very soon. So the first thing I picked up was this 3D little nail art pack. And the reason that I got this was because it's different from anything I've ever seen before, and they really look like they are handmade with acrylic. So I got them, and it comes in a huge set that I will probably not need all of, but I really liked the uniqueness of these and how they kind of looked more handmade than the usual ones. I then went ahead and grabbed a few wheels of petals. So I first got some pastel ones. I then got some of these white sort of iridescent ones that will look absolutely amazing when it's got lots of crystals around it. I then got some of these metallic sort of steel kind of colours, so we have rose gold and all that colours. And then I got some of these fire opals, which again I cannot wait to use, and some of these shambhala balls. Next up from Aliexpress, I also grabbed some nail files, so I went ahead and got a 100-180 pack, and I also got a 150-150 pack. And again, these are the really cheap ones, but I absolutely love the quality of them, and I find why pay more if you're getting it for less. So now we move on to some bling bits that I picked up, and first I got these little dangle chains, and these are basically look like a necklace in that it goes in a semicircle and then drops. I do not have the nails to show you it in full swing, so I will be showcasing it on my fingers. So I got a pack of those. I then got some of these little, these are made from polymer clay, but again, the reason that I picked them up was because they looked handmade and I really loved them. And then I got some of these iridescent little shells. I got these for my mermaid nails a few weeks ago, but as you could tell, it didn't arrive in time. And then I got some of these little pearl ball things again, because again, I like how they look with Swarovski crystals and different nail art. Much like the other ones that you saw, these are sort of like drop crystals, but instead of the drop, they join. I then got some of these little green stud things, which I can't remember picking up, and I think maybe sent wrongly, I'm not sure. So on to some of the more expensive bits that I've been picking up recently. A lot of Japanese nail art, as you know, is more expensive, but I mean the quality speaks for itself. So I went ahead and got some of these roses encased in the gold, which are completely different from anything I've seen before. And then I got some of these mirror charms, which again I haven't saw before, and that was my aim with this Aliexpress haul, was to go out and find things that I haven't bought before, because if you have an addiction to Aliexpress, it's easy to repeat buy. So as you can see, I got these little glass balls, glass like charms, and they have real flowers in them and little balls. They cost me £4 for a pack of 10, sorry, for a pack of 5, but they look absolutely amazing, and like I say, you're not going to use them all at once. So while they were more expensive, the quality of them is absolutely impeccable. So I was really pleased to have them in my collection. And then I went ahead and grabbed a pack of 30 different charms. So in this, like I said, you get 30 charms and they're all different, and it gives you an opportunity to have a little bit of a mix without going in and buying them all separately or in packs of 2, which will be a little bit more expensive. Then I went ahead and grabbed some of these resin flowers. They looked absolutely gorgeous, and I wanted to get some more things that looked like acrylic or that kind of stuff. So I wanted to sort of get away from the little gold studs that I have millions of and pick up some things that I don't have as much of. So the same goes for these mint and cream nail clusters. Then we have something that I haven't seen before and I was super excited to find. I got these little nail charms and they have real flowers encased in like a little bit of maybe a sheer gel or something like that, wrapped in a little frame, and they are so cute, and I really wanted to grab a pack to see what they were like. And I was amazed with them. And the same goes for these little butterflies. They are quite large, but I thought they would be great for obnoxious nails. You know I love my obnoxious nails, and these little butterflies were so cute. I just had to have them. More flowers. We have some more of these flowers made from polymer clay, and again, it's nothing like I've bought before, so I really wanted to have a little bit of a mix. We have some roses in pastel colours, and then I also got some roses that were slightly smaller and just in cream. So next up I went ahead and grabbed some of these Shambhala balls in baby pink, and I got these because I saw so many ladies from the Japanese community start to do little clusters with these with crystals, and I wanted some for myself. And then next I went ahead and grabbed a pack of these little dangles that do not seem to want to focus on my camera. And something I am most excited about, I also went ahead and grabbed some of these clay roses that really remind me of some of the gorgeous nail art you see from lots of nail artists. So I'm only practicing my 3D acrylic and I cannot get a rose like this, so I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to cheat my way to some awesome acrylic roses. And the same goes for these next two packs. They are little polymer clay roses with a little diamond inside, and I got these in white and pink. Then I went ahead and grabbed some more little bling pieces. So I got some of these triangles with little diamonds inside. I then got some of these sort of little, I don't even know what to call them, I have never seen them before, but they're basically like a half circle with a little diamond on the end. So they look super cute and they totally intrigued me. And then I also, and lastly for my haul today, I went ahead and grabbed these really cute tree charms that I thought would be great for autumn coming up. So guys, that's us finally reached the end of today's video, and as always I really hope you enjoyed a little closer look at all of my recent buys. My idea with this haul was to go in and find things that I thought were unique or that I didn't have in my collection, and I thought this haul was quite successful, and I absolutely love a few of the products I've been picking up. So please stay tuned to see these in up and coming videos. So if you did enjoy today's haul, please give me a thumbs up, I would totally appreciate it. And if you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Kylie, I am a complete nail polish addict, and on this channel you will find everything from nail art to swatches, reviews and the occasional haul. So if that's something that piques your interest, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to click that notifications bell. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!